Hey, it's Dizzy. I'm out at the farm and I'm going to talk a little bit about chicken waterers and dumped water. Uh, there's a few different types of waterers out there. You have this type. This type sits on the ground and or up on blocks. And I have a problem with this kind. If I have it up on blocks, the chickens like to dump it down. If I have it down on the ground, well, from scratching, this part gets all filled up with dirt, and then they can't drink. I do use this for chicks because they're not able to dump it as easily. This kind hangs. And you can see I've got a, what they call it, a carbiner on there. And this hangs underneath of my chicken house. Only problem is if they knock into it, think it's moved over to the side, and then the water all spills out. Last thing I have is a bowl. And you know anything about chickens, when it's hot out, they like to get in the bowl and cool their feet off. It helps them cool down. They'll also perch on the outside. So you're going to end up with one of two things. You're going to end up with dumped water or muddy water. I can't do much about the muddy water. What I normally do is I have this and this water for my chickens, because hopefully they'll get water from one or the other. But I don't really like to have them dump this, especially in the wintertime, because I can't have this out. If it freezes, it breaks. So this is what I use. The water freezes, I can just flip it upside down, step on it, and get the water out. So years ago, I had made holders for all the water bowls. As you can see, they're pretty much shot. So decided to make new ones. In order to make that, I cut 2 pieces of wood that were 12.5 inches long, 2 pieces that are 9.5 inches long. These are 2x3s. 2x4 might work, but I find that the 2x3 works fine. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pre-drill some holes. And I put these into 12.5 inch ones. Don't measure or anything, I just drill. With that done, use a screwdriver bit. And now I have the screws in each of the pieces of 2x3. I found for squaring it, it works better if you do opposite ends. Might not be completely square, but it's good enough for government work. One side done. And there you have it. My water bowl fits in just nice. So I have thought of making a bigger one to put around it and having a top on it for the winter time. I've heard of people saying that they fill something up with straw under the water bowl and it keeps it from freezing. So I don't know, we'll see. But there you go. I hope that gives you some idea if you have chickens that like to dump water. And I'll talk at you later.